Away by Lazor. Long pass coming from Jake Lazor, and it connects. Breakaway, and they score! It was Hill on the receiving end of the pass. All the old guys out onto the floor and let the offense go to work. Here's in. Loose ball picked up now by Papa. Papa bringing it up in transition, and he scores! Cameron Papa, as Tonawanda will have their third straight possession here. Here come the Braves. Cam Seneca lost it, picked up by Hill, and that pass into the middle, and they score! That's because the Braves are on the man up. Those rules are in effect. Here comes Tonawanda with a long shot, and they score! Leading the Tomahawks over at Cornerstone. Isn't this great? We got 2 Can-Am games getting streamed, and Gates Abrams says, welcome to the show. Abrams. Reinforcements. Pass up for Jimerson. Jonathan Jimerson with the ball. Trying to create an opportunity. Jimerson over to the near side. Shot. Score! Carmen Papa buries that one, and it's all Tonawanda so far. And be down 6-0. Here's Ryu Johnson. He needs to get something going for his team. Johnson sends it over to a man on the opposite side, and they score. Liam Ferris fighting through the contact. Penalty was coming up to Tonawanda. Back the other way. Quick shot. Score! Cameron Papa again. And Hill has it on the near side. Hill pass into the middle. Quick shot. Score! Waylon Abrams. His second of the night. 10th of the season. And Waylon Abrams extends the Braves' lead. It is an 8-1 scoreline. Or Liam Ferris trying to do it for Onondaga. He's the lone goal scorer so far. But here comes Tonawanda back the other way. The Braves going in with a quick shot. And they score! It's Papa again. Onondaga still in possession. Another shot saved by Lazor. Rebound picked up, and they score. It's Abrams, of course. Waylon Abrams. Owen Hill. There's just so many talented players on this Tonawanda Braves roster. I can't even name them all. Owen Hill gives it up to a teammate on the far side. Is that Avery Parker? I think it is. Speaking of talented players, Parker splits the defense, and he scores! What a play! Avery Parker splits the defense and buries that one to the bottom right corner. Loose ball. And get ready for their power play. Another quick shot, and they score. Who else? Gates Abrams. Bucktooth Ryu Johnson blocked in front. Tonawanda getting up in transition. Here come the Braves. Quick shot and a goal. Jonathan Jimerson off to a teammate, Matt Noble, in the middle. Noble gets tripped up, and here comes Tonawanda. Cam Simpson, shot, scores! Simpson caused the turnover, and he gets the goal. Reached the 8-minute mark here in the second period of play. Gates Abrams with it on the far side. Pass in the middle. Long shot, and they score again. Jonathan Jimerson's got 2. Flag, but you can't be hitting guys high and giving up 5-minute majors either. Abrams with a nice pass, and they score. Quick stick. What a play. Abrams passes it off to a Brave here on the near side, trying to see who buried that one. Was it Waylon Abrams? Pass up top. Back over for Seneca. His shot goes. It's not a shot. It's a pass, and they score on the doorstep again. If it wasn't Waylon Abrams before, it was now, as I'm starting to think Jones. Cam Seneca nearly getting on the board, as this long pass goes all the way down, and they score. Onondaga stops the bleeding. Garen John. The third RedHawks goal, and the first in what seems like an eternity. Shift at a time, one goal at a time, and slowly chip away at the lead. But Tonawanda has just been so good at plays like that, winning the faceoff, securing a possession. Here's Waylon Abrams, good pass, and they score. Get it right back, Tonawanda. Waylon Abrams with a nice cross-crease pass trying to see who was on the other end of that one. It was Lee Abrams. That shot goes off the boards and up. Trying to get a hold of it are the Braves, and they will. Here comes Tonawanda. Lee Abrams on a breakaway, and he scores! Lee Abrams floats it into the top right corner, and Tonawanda just having their way with the RedHawks tonight. Remaining here in the second period of play, and what a period it has been. It has been all Tonawanda so far, as here come the Braves trying to add to their lead. Coming back in transition. Quick shot, score! Davy Jones not happy with it, but Tonawanda adds to it as Keenan Ninham buries that one on the breakaway for the 20th goal of the game for Tonawanda, and I think the officials are going to give him a goalie interference penalty into the attacking zone, looking to try and score here on the power play. White, pass in the middle for Ryu Johnson. Johnson's behind the back pass, misses Hill. Hill gets pushed from behind into the boards, and they're going to call that every day. And that is going to be a possession here for Onondaga. The RedHawks trying to go in. They shoot and score. Gabe Edwards gets Onondaga their first goal here of the third period. Over to Gates Abrams. Gates with it in the middle. Bounce shot. That one trickles in. Gates Abrams missed. It will be an over and back because there is a penalty. That's another rule that is unique to Can-Am. Over and backs are only called when one team is on the man advantage. As here comes Blaze White. White gonna wait for the penalty to expire before giving it up to Rio Johnson. And the penalty has expired, and we are back to even strength. Here comes Onondaga, and they score. Papineau buries that one for the RedHawks. Cathers, the former star of Crooked Arrows, gets the ball back from a teammate. Cathers sends the ball into the far side. Pass down low, quick shot, score! And I think the RedHawks are starting to find their rhythm a bit more. Garen John sends a nice pass down to, was that Matt Noble getting 6 goals for Onondaga, none for Rio Johnson yet, as Johnson came into this weekend as the league scoring leader, trying to secure his first scoring championship as an individual in the league. Here comes Onondaga with a chance, and they score! Dan Rogers. Turnover, and Onondaga will have it. Zidmal over to Johnson, and right on cue, Rio Johnson gets off the schneid and gets his first goal of the game, and the league scoring leader adds to his already staggering amount. 17th goal of the season for Johnson, and Onondaga trying to make a late comeback. The RedHawks trying to go on a bit of a third period run here, while Tonawanda looks to get this one to the finish line. And here come the Braves. That pass gets deflected in front as Dan Rogers, who's really starting to make a big impact on this game, got his stick up into the passing lanes. But this dates back to earlier in the game. I was talking about Tonawanda running it up a little bit. How does that work? You know, is that going to maybe cause things to get chippy? This is why you, quote, run it up a bit, why you add to that lead, because you never know what kind of run's going to get made here in the third period, as Onondaga is trying to go on one heck of a run here. Pass in the middle, can't connect, picked up by Gates Abrams. Pass back in the middle, quick shot, that one goes wide. Another shot for Tonawanda, and that one's blocked out in front into the corner, and up the near boards come the RedHawks. As Onondaga settles into their offensive possession. Let's see if Johnson lets it fly again. He does, just wide of the net this time. Rio Johnson has been having a tough night offensively, but after that last goal, you think he might be starting to feel it, and I think he is. As you can tell, he's gaining more confidence out there day by day, game by game, and today minute by minute. Here's Johnson being hounded there by a couple Braves as it looked like Nick Gray was almost grabbing a hold of him, but the shot clock will expire and it'll be a turnover. Here comes Owen Hill with a shot. That one right into the pad of Davy Jones. And actually it'll be Roscoe Bucktooth back in between the pipes for Onondaga. I just heard, yeah, he's warm. Coming back to the bench, as that tells you Bucktooth is back into the flow of the game since returning. Pass in the middle for Johnson. He scores. That's the Rio Johnson I know. His second of the game, second in a row. But it will be picked up by the Braves. Gates Abrams just going to hold on to that one because this one is over. The Tonawanda Braves put on a clinic here for 3 periods at Logan Field and defeat the Onondaga RedHawks by a 21-9 score.